how did they first start, and sort of what's like the process of you deciding to put out another video again?
I think the first time I put out a video was like April of my junior year in high school, and I think just me and my dad, we'd be bored at home and we didn't really have anything to do. We would just make a video, and at that time I was like relatively unknown, like no one really knew about me, so I kind of just figured, if that was a way to get my name out or anything like that, it'd be cool. So we had fun with making those videos, and when I go back home, if we ever get bored, we have an idea of a video to make, we just do it.
So your backyard is pretty famous now,
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. Yeah.
Do any of the guys sort of who reviews the most when you put out a new video?
They always, when I first came in, they made fun of me because of my accent that I had. Like, they said that when I introduced the video, I had a funny accent, so they would make fun of me for that all the time.
Do any of them now, whenever you put out a new video, they're like, oh, I saw this in the video?
Yeah, I mean, they always kind of tease me about it, but, it's all good.
Is there any one guy who's like a big instigator who, like, when you put it out, like, you're going to hear from him?
I always hear from Karis, and last year I used to always hear from Esso about it. Those are the two.
You don't have random strangers driving by the house now to see the basketball hoop where it's all...
Actually, all my neighbors now, when I'm here, all my neighbors use my court now, so they're always playing there. My parents tell me about it.
Coach Beilein's talked a lot about the freshmen from last year in their physical development and how that's helped them. How specifically have you seen it help you in terms of the weight you've added?
I think defensively, I've gotten a lot better just because, my lateral quickness has got a lot better. I feel a lot more confident using my body out there, just taking hits and stuff like that. So defensively, I think it's going to really help me. And then offensively, just getting in the lane and finishing in traffic, finishing through bigger, stronger defenders, that's definitely helped me as well.
Besides the added muscle that you put on, what other types of improvements, sort of maybe your biggest weakness from when the season ended last year that you really worked on?
I try to improve my mid-range jumper a lot. I think last year a lot with me was I was either hitting threes or just getting straight to the basket. I wasn't really having any 15-foot pull-ups or anything like that. So I worked a lot just on 1-2 dribble pull-ups and stuff like that. So coming off screens this year or anything like that, I have confidence to just pull up right there.
Do you envision the ball maybe being in your hands a little bit more now that Trey's gone? Maybe creating a little bit more?
Well, definitely. I think Trey carried such a large proportion of our offense last year, so it's just natural that everyone's probably going to get a little bit more touches of the ball this year. So I'm ready for my opportunities for sure.
It's been a while on this campus, until the last couple of years, that basketball players have kind of been the stars on campus, especially with the NCAA tournament run. How have things changed for you after March last year and after, April, coming back on campus?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say we're stars. I still think football is the main sport here. It's definitely still the main sport here, but definitely just the support from kids at our school and, fans of Michigan basketball, they're all just really showing us love and supporting us a lot. So, we definitely appreciate that, and we're happy to be here, and we're happy just to represent Michigan basketball to the best of our abilities.
It's been the weirdest interaction you've had since the tournament with someone on campus.
I just get a lot, like someone will walk by me and they'll just kind of stare at me, and then I'll check my Twitter 2 seconds later and they'll tweet me I just walked by you and I looked at you, and I'm like, okay, it's just it's kind of weird.